The USA is a terrorist country. Yes, the USA is a terrorist country. Don't you think the USA is a terrorist country? Hello, everybody. Welcome to 7 Minute Learning and Alamance English here. I teach English in my platform. And apart from this, I make some videos and those videos matter. In this video, we will try to, mention some of the words that, I would say major words that US actually involved in the history, since First World War. We know that USA actually involved in the First World War. It was 1917 to 1918, and approximately 15 to 22 million people died in the First World War. According to, Wikipedia, I have taken all the data from Wikipedia. Then it comes to World War II, or the Second World War, where there was a devastating, damage the world had seen, and approximately 17 to 85 million people were killed. The world never saw such, devastation around the world in that the world saw in the Second World War. So after First and Second World War, America actually come to the limelight. Then after that, they started, plenty of major war around the world, or I would say the unnecessary wars. For example, we can talk about Korean War in 1950 to 1953, where actually approximately 5 million, Korean, mostly I would say North Korean military and civilians were killed brutally by the US, force. If you just search in the internet, you will find plenty of videos how US actually killed the people of Korea, or particularly if I say North Korea. Then it comes to Vietnam War. It was from 1965 to 1973, where I read a book regarding Vietnam War, and there a general says, the title of the book was "Shoot Everything That Moves." One of the generals says, even you can shoot the lips, the trees. So think about, and where approximately 2 to 3 million people, or innocent people and military personals, he was killed in Vietnam, and mostly they were the civilians of Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. Think about it, the havoc US brought in Korea and Vietnam. Then it comes to Persian Gulf War, where they told that Saddam Hussein attacked Kuwait, and that's why collectively, for the first time in the modern history, US and Europe attacked, Saddam Hussein, and there were plenty of damages, the infrastructural damages, the human lives damages. Then at last, major war. US just named it War on Terror. Actually, this is war on Muslim, I would say. It was post 9/11 war, and where approximately 9 lakhs people were killed, and mostly the people of Iraq and Afghanistan. I would say the innocent people of Iraq and Afghanistan. Think about, 9 lakhs people were killed. Then how many people actually got injured, and how much devastation this war, the actually Bush or gave this name the War on Terror. So how many people actually killed, how much devastation actually it brought to the world, we can never ever imagine. And it actually shattered the whole Middle East. And last but not the least, we know that yesterday US force, or I would say US fascist Trump, gave order to take out Nicolas Maduro from his country, and he was taken out with his wife to USA. Think about, a president of a sovereign nation was taken out from the country. Think about it. In terms of international law. So US actually teaches democracies around the world, and they are the best nation. They have the best democracy. Think about it. Then they are the country violating international law time and again. They have destabilized the whole Middle East, and they are actually interfering each and every country around the world. And they teach us human rights. They teach us democracy. So think about in terms of international rules, international norms. So definitely from this video. And these are the major wars that USA had involved in modern time. But think about some of the, some pocket wars, or before even First World War or Second World War, USA actually involved plenty of wars in the world. Think about, in terms of, how, one of the videos few days ago I watched in DW there said since its birth in 1776, US actually a- established a kind of hegemony around the world so that American rule. So from all the discussion, we can say, there are plenty of reasons, plenty of US experts. For example, Noam Chomsky, several videos in several books, he mentioned that USA is a terrorist country. So from this video, we can say USA definitely is a terrorist country that doesn't, follow the international norms, democracies, or other things that it teach other people. So it's shame on USA, shame on Trump. Assalamu alaikum.